Cancer, and welcome to your love messages. I know that your hidden messages kind of had some love in there as well, but I did tell you I was going to do a love messages, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to find out what's going on. If you want a longer reading, this one should be short. So if you want a longer reading, go to the May 2021 Cancer reading, which will tell you about your essential oils, your crystals, and also do some releasing of trapped emotions there. And you can go to that video as many times as you need to release trapped emotions. If you like this reading and it does not resonate with you, but you want it to, go to the April reading of what are they thinking about you. And at the end of that video, it tells you how to raise your vibration so that you can match the energy of the cards, because you are in the Cancer Collective, so it is available to you. We're going to look into your energy. If it does not resonate with you, then remember that energies can be reversed, so assign the roles the way that they need to. Also, look at your sun, moon, and rising signs, and you might be able to get better, more connected information that way. Because we are reading for the Cancer Collective, we're trying to get as many general messages as we can for the entire collective. Doesn't mean that it will resonate with everybody. If you don't like this reading, then you just can click off and go to someone else or go to a different video. You could check your sun, moon, and rising, like I said. Remember that these videos are very timeless, so it doesn't matter when you click on this video. If you click on it a year from now, there's something in it for you. So make sure that you watch it, and then that way you can get whatever messages that are needing to come through for you. I want to thank you for all the likes, subscribes, donations. They're really awesome. The 1111s, the 555s. You guys are super fun, super awesome. Thank you. And I want to thank you for subscribing. I just really, really appreciate that, and all the comments. And then, you know, those of you who've called me up on the telephone that know me and they're like, oh my gosh, this has helped me so much. That helps me know that I'm helping you. It knows that it makes me want to do more videos when I see that people are interested and appreciative and those types of things. Then I go, oh, okay, all right, well, I'll do more. So I really appreciate it. This channel is only like a month old, so the more you can support this channel, the more I would want to do more for you. So it keeps me motivated. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and look at what we have going on for you in the love place, in the love realm. I'm only accepting the highest and best truth for the Cancer Collective's highest and best good, bringing forth the most accurate answers. Cancer, you probably want to look at Leo and Gemini. I can link those in the description box down below as well. And the reason why is because there's some definite connections between you, Gemini, and Cancer. So make sure that you do that, and that will give you probably a little bit more. And if you have Leo and Gemini in your chart, even more so, right? Okay. I hope that you were able to look at the hidden messages reading as well. I'll go ahead and put that in the description box down below. I just did that one for those of you who didn't get to see it. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do what they think of you, the past, now, advice, outcome. Double these cards for clarity. And your overall is celebration. That's the way I read that card. It could be fighting, but it's not. It's celebration. It's having lots of people around you and lots of people in your life. So let's find out what is going on with you. I mean, you just got a lot of people wanting your attention and wanting to be around you. That's what that card is. So specifically for your love life, what are they thinking about you? All right, so this person sees, this is exactly the card I got from Leo. It is exactly the energy I felt with Gemini. So you guys need to be watching each other's videos because you're going to get more information. All right, so, and cross watchers, remember, energies can be reversed. So I might read this and you go, well, that's my energy. That's fine. Whoever's energy it is, I'm just reading energy. So what they see is they see a great commitment with you. They see you as being the perfect partner. They see you as heavenly guided. They see you as their twin flame. They see you as the one who got away, or the one who they're never going to let go. They see this is one of the most important relationships they've ever had in their life, and you're not going anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, they are fighting for you because right now they are in so much anxiety about how to get to you, how to vibrate with you, how to resonate with you, how to come talk to you, how to, they're living in this anxiety about, can I be enough for this person? they're going through their own transformations. They're cutting out things in their life. They are trying to level up to get to you, because here's the thing, it's fun for them to level up anyway. So they're actually really excited. They wanted an excuse to level up. And now you've given them that, and you've always given them that. And they just really, really love that about you, that you continue to be your best. Like, you're so ambitious, and you just everything about you. They just love everything about you, to the point where they're stressing over it, like super stressing. Like, they're like, I want to talk to Cancer so badly. I just don't know if I can. You know what I mean? I just don't know if they'll talk to me. Those types of things. Okay. But they have no idea that this also represents you wanting them to bring their cup of love so you guys can do this. Like, I want to do this. I want to do this. Okay. All right. So the next one is the past. Well, it was very, very spiritually guided. We've known this for a while. Cancer's been knowing that this is a twin flame thing. It's always been guided in the heavens. There's soul contracts. It's guided by spirituality. It was always destined to be, and I'm hearing the word marriage or a long-term commitment. It was always destined to be something more than just what it ended up being for the majority of the relationship. Okay, it was always meant to be more than that, and it will be more than that, because right now you guys in the past, you guys completed each other's world. You guys came into each other's lives at the point where you had almost given up on everything, almost given up on life and love. Almost, I'm hearing that, like, what happened before you met this person, there was something pretty devastating in your self-esteem and pretty devastating to yourself. And I'm hearing that you as well had a very difficult experience that happened. And I'm hearing the word, like, you almost ended your lives. You were like, if you don't show me something different, I'm out of here. Like, I'm done. And then what came into your life was so beautiful, because you realized that love is real. Love is real. Because you met this person, it was like God said, okay, I'll bring in your twin flame. You know what I mean? It's like your life was so difficult at that time that you were like, I just don't see it getting any better. I'm so sick and tired of not getting love. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired of being depreciated or unappreciated. I'm so tired of it. I'm just tired of life. I don't think I can move on anymore. This is not what I expected. I thought it was going to be something totally different. You crushed me. Life just crushed you. And then what happened is this person entered your life. And you're like, how in the world is there a thing really called love? I mean, it's real. You're like, oh my gosh, it's real. It's real. It's real. Love is real. And you guys brought each other so much happiness. And it was beautiful. Now, what happened between that time and now? Well, devil energy entered that. There was something really hurtful happened between you guys, and it created a separation in your love and in your heart. Well, your love was always very deep there anyway, but I'm talking on the surface, like a physical separation of some sort. Like, now you guys aren't together. Something happened, and some of you guys aren't even talking anymore. Like, this was so horrible that it completely cut off communication. So hopefully that's not the case for everybody, but there are some of you that have had that experience, and I feel for you on that. So what's happening now? You're waiting for them to come to you. You're waiting for them to celebrate with you. You're waiting for them to be reunited with you. You're waiting. That's what this is. Like, there's happiness on the horizon. These are people cheering. Like, these are people who have success. They're cheers, and you're waiting for them, and you're waiting for this reunion and this union, and you've been waiting a long time for this, and it feels like it's almost there. It's coming to a head, because what's happening is this person, which you cannot see, this person is starting to see things differently. And you can feel it on an energetic level that something has changed and something's changing. And you can feel that God is working on this person, and God is, has his hand in this situation. But you're still waiting. It doesn't do anything to the fact that you're still waiting, like patiently waiting. Right? There's lots of waiting going on. And but luckily this person isn't living in the old energy of the way they used to see life. Life looks different to this person now, and they're loving it, they're liking it, they're enjoying it, and they want to bring your love to you. It's just the advice is that they have some decisions to make. They got stuff going on in their life right now that they have to make secure and settled. So I'm hearing that some of them are looking for a new job, some of them are looking for a new home, some of them they're preparing in some way for this. They're juggling a lot of things right now that have nothing to do with you. So being patient is the best thing that you can do. And the impatience is going to kill you. So don't do that. Find something else to do. Focus on your career. Focus on your exercise. Focus on your health. Focus on healing yourself, because they're not available yet. Not because they don't want to be. They do. They want to be. They want to. I mean, gosh, if they could pick up the phone and call you today, or pick up the phone and text you today, if they could drive to see you today, they would do it. They would do it in a heartbeat. You know, one, if they knew that you were open to it, and two, if they knew that they could actually do it, like if they had the funds and they have everything was set up and ready to go. It's almost like I'm seeing, you know, something as silly as, it's like they're showing me the vision of getting 2 kittens and you can't leave the kittens alone. You know what I mean? Like they have responsibilities and things that are going in their life that have nothing to do with you. But once those things are secured and settled, it'll have everything to do with you. Okay? Because the whole reason why they were doing it was because of you. Okay, so they're doing it all because of you. So all you have to do is wait. They're the ones putting in all the work over there, and all you got to do is do you. All right, take care of yourself. And the advice is that they're coming. Don't worry. You don't even have to worry. They're coming. All right, they are coming. They're coming in the right direction. They're coming in the right way. And the final outcome of this whole situation, which is beautiful, is death of the old and in with the new. They are transforming. This is the card of transformation. They have transformed. They are finally living within their higher self, in alignment. They are finally resonating with you. They haven't resonated with you because they were denying themselves of love. And so now they're finally resonating with you, and they're open to receiving love. They're just not there because of they're setting their lives up. Okay? But you have the card of judgment means that both of you guys need to make sure that you review your lives and make sure that you know that you did everything that you could. And I had the same conversation with Gemini, so you need to check the Gemini reading, because the same thing came up, and they're telling me the same exact thing, but I don't think I'm going to be able to repeat it in the same way that I did. But basically, this connection is twin flame, and some of you guys, there needed to be some life experience before you come together. So some of you guys that are younger, you're still going through the life experience. So this may or may not happen for you. This union may not happen for you until they've had the experiences that they need in order to level up to you, and that you've had the experiences that you need in order to level up to them. It's the same thing. But where if you're older, like in your 40s or 50s or 60s, something like that, or 70s, 80s, 90s, right? Then you're probably getting to the point where this relationship is moving into the spiritual union, the spiritual connection, the connectedness that you've always been looking for, because the emotional maturity is there where you didn't have the emotional maturity before. You understand life a little bit more. You have more background knowledge and things of that sort. So yes, the judgments that you guys are having for each other, the outcome is that you're going to judge your life and come back together and be like, and discuss your lives with each other. And be like, can you believe this happened? Like, can you believe that happened? Because remember, you're the same soul. You just went through different life experiences in order so that your soul can grow. So imagine talking to each other like you're talking to your own soul. Like you're like, oh my gosh, and then you know what happened here? Like, oh my, I had this experience, and this is what happened. And they're gonna be like, no way. And you're like, yeah. And guess what I learned from it? And you're like, what? And then you tell each other, it's like, oh my gosh. You know what I mean? It's going to be really cool because your souls are going to be joining in the experience, and then you're going to learn even more from each other, because that's all we do here on the planet is we get all these experiences and then we take them back to God and tell God about what we learned. Oh, we learned this, I learned that, and I learned this. And if we could look at life in that way, instead of being so emotionally connected to the outcomes, if you start looking at it a little bit more logically, like, oh my gosh, you know, we can look at life and be like, okay, and then this happened? No way. Yeah. And then this is what I did about it. Wow. And what did you learn? I learned this. Oh my gosh. Life is amazing. You know, it's kind of like that, opposed to, living in regret and shame and guilt and all of these lower vibrational energies. It's going to be living in the emotion of excitement. And then it's like talking to your other half and being like, and what do you want to create now? You know, and they're like, oh my gosh, I don't know, but I want to do something amazing with you. Okay, sounds good. So that's kind of what I feel in this energy with you, Cancer, and the Cancer energy is that this twin flame reunion is that you're going to be able to tell each other everything you learned. You know, you're going to be, he's the masculine, he, she, because this could be, could be same sex as well. But the masculine part of the relationship is going to tell you, hey, this is what happened to me in my masculine mind and my masculine body. And then the feminine body is going to say, well, this is what happened to me in my feminine body and my emotional body. The logical body and the emotional body are going to come together. The yin and the yang, the masculine, feminine. It's going to come together, and then you're going to be able to share your experiences with each other and say how amazing it was, how amazing life was. And then you go, well, what do you want to experience now? You got to think about it in that way. That's looking at it more in your higher self, the way your higher self looks at stuff. Your higher self does not get emotionally involved with your experiences. And the harder your experiences, sometimes your higher self is there cheering you on. Like, oh my gosh, look at this. We're learning so much. How amazing this is. Ah. And sometimes the toughest experiences that you go to have the biggest growth. So don't be afraid of tough experiences. From now on, and I know it's hard because we get so stuck in what's happening, but from now on, see if you can look at it in a more observative, objective kind of way, where you're objectively looking at the situation and saying, yeah, this hurts, but look what it's going to give me. Look what I'm going to learn from it. Look what kind of amazingness is going to happen. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at what the person that you're thinking of is thinking about you in love. Very beautiful reading. I love that. And it seems to me like it was less emotional this time and more logical. It seems to me that they were speaking to you more on a logical level, which is interesting because Cancer, you're really great in your emotional body and your intuition. I think they just wanted you to hear it in a certain way. Very interesting. Okay, let's see. Cancer's love person. What are they thinking about them? Okay. All right. What about some more love, some more messages, divine messages? I just got these beautiful cards in. White Rose is one person I watch and I listen to, and she's awesome. So I'll connect you with her page. She's got beautiful cards, and she's a beautiful soul. She reads really well. I love her energy and just the way she kind of logically kind of comes out and tells you things. I love it. It's very beautiful. Okay. One more Cancer, and then I'll tell you what they're thinking. Okay. All right. What is it? Okay. We got 1, 2, and 3. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. All right, Cancer. They're thinking, I wish I could share my good news with you. So they have done so much healing. And I'm hearing they want to share the good news with you because I think you sparked their healing. And they have a lot of admiration for you. And they just wish that they could share it all with you. And I know that there's things that you wish that you would share with them because on a deep level, you have been meditating and guiding the spiritual healing and praying for this person. And if you have any spiritual gifts, you've been using your spiritual gifts to help this person get through it because this person is your soul and you want this person to do just as well. And you want everything for this person. So, you know, I think you both feel the same way. I wish I could share with you the good news. I wish I could share with you what all I've accomplished for our relationship, for what we've done and what I've done for you, right? We got it again. I was too young. I was too young. You and I were too young. We didn't have the emotional capacity. We didn't have the background knowledge. We didn't have the prefrontal cortex. We didn't have anybody in our lives that could guide us in the right direction. Like the adults that were in our lives were broken and they couldn't help us. So that you had nobody to even go to for advice. So yeah, you're going to make young decisions, young stupid decisions, but they were supposed to happen. We talked about that already, right? Here's the other one. I want to tell you how I feel. This person wants to reach out to you. This person wishes it was the perfect time. They keep waiting for a sign, but there's more to it than that. They're actually, it's crazy because you're like, well, why don't you just contact me now? Like, I don't care what you're going through. I don't care. But here's the thing. They don't want to drag you into their crap. They know that you've done too well to keep your vibration high. They want you to continue to be the lighthouse. They want you to continue to guide them with your light, opposed to dropping down into their vibration and then not being able to save either one of you. You know, it's kind of like I see like quicksand. One person's kind of sinking and they're trying to save themselves and they think they can do it. They're like, I can do this, I can do this. And then you're like, no, I'm going to come help you. And then you put your hand in there and boom, both of you guys get sucked in the quicksand. That's what they're afraid of. They think that their darkness is so dark that that they will take you down with them. They have no idea that you know darkness more than anyone. You know darkness and you are not afraid of their darkness. You ain't afraid of nothing. Right? That you just aren't afraid. But they still want to come to you correct. They do. They want to know that they can do it. That they can do it without you. That you don't have to overfunction for them. That you don't have to be the one to save them. They want to save themselves, but they want to do it like by watching you. Sure. They'll watch you as you're guiding them in that way, but they want to be the ones who save themselves. And they have to be the ones to save themselves. It's really important for their soul growth and your soul growth that they do it themselves. So we have to give them, it's like if you overfunction for them, you're taking their pants away from them. You know what I mean? Or like you're taking something away from them that's so valuable. You don't want to do that. You love so hard and you want to help, but you need to step back and let them do what they need to do. Okay? And they're going to do it. You just got to be patient. I know it's been like 25, 30 years. It's okay. You'll be all right. You've waited this long. You can wait longer. All right. So my love for you goes so deep. Oh, I'm sure it does. You guys are like twin flames. I'm sure it does. From the moment you guys met each other, you knew you were home. So yeah, it goes deep, dude. It goes deeper than most soulmates, okay? I could never say it, but I do love you. This person is still trying to deny their love for you. Oh my gosh, please stop. Because they're trying to deny how deep the love is. They know there's love there, but they're trying to deny it because this person, like I said, is still going through their judgments. Who knows what's going on in their mind, but they're denying stuff. Your words keep ringing in my head. They're playing your words over and over and over in your head. And the things that inspire them and the things that help them move in the right direction, the things that help them be ambitious and the things that motivate them. Because, it's good to be the one that motivates because otherwise they're not doing anything, right? It's good to be that focus of attention. They're happy to focus on you, on your attention because you make them happy. You make them feel safe. You make them feel loved. You show them hope. You show them that love is a possibility. Just you being on the planet makes them know that love is a possibility. And I hope that you guys get together before one of you guys aren't on the planet anymore, because let's not forget that does happen. Things happen. And I'd hate that you missed the opportunity. So hopefully this person is coming in with rush. They're rushing in. Hopefully they're with a little bit more haste. Hopefully they're not living in this anxiety for too long, because this anxiety, then you have the problem of, oh man, they passed. Dang, I wish I would have told them how much I loved them. Don't be doing that, right? Okay. I want to dance across eternity with you. I bet you do. I bet you do, because so does Cancer. Cancer wants to dance until the music's, there's no longer any music, They want to dance they want to hold you forever. I want you by my side. That's gorgeous. Of course. My entire being and body is attracted to you, and so is Cancer attracted to you. You know, there's a piece of Cancer that I feel in your energy that's saying, man, when we get together, I have waited so long. I have anticipated this for so long. I am so afraid I won't be able to control my hands. I won't be able to control my desire for this person because it has been so long. You know, that once I feel that spark again, I don't think I'm going to be able to hold myself back, you know, and it feels good, but in a way it's a little scary too because of the amount of power that this person has in your life and over you, you know. And for those of you who are in a relationship, that might be a little scary for you to think that you got a twin flame might be coming in, that, you know, but don't be afraid. Those of you who have fear, don't be afraid because everything works out the way it's supposed to. I really believe that the Gemini is going to come in. If you are coupled in a relationship, I believe that the Gemini or Leo or whoever this person is, and I'm saying Gemini because that relationship, there's some kind of relationship there. But definitely Leo, Gemini, there's something. It's going to be one, they have those types of things in their chart. Anyway, I feel like if that is the case, they're going to come in friendly. They're going to come in like, they're not going to try to mess up anything for you. And they just don't know though, like how powerful you feel in the connection. And I think that's what you're like a little bit timid of, you know, like, oh my gosh, what if I can't handle myself? What if I feel like, yeah, I get it. But don't worry, because God's got you, and this is heavenly guided. So whatever comes in is going to be perfectly for both of you. Exactly the way that it needs to be. Exactly the way you guys planned it to be. Exactly the way that your higher selves are directing you into. So don't worry. You don't even have to worry at all. It's going to be beautiful. All right, so if you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. This way you get notified as soon as I post something new. And thank you so much, guys. I can't wait to come out with another reading. Bye.